Welcome to your Fireside Weekly News Roundup. I'm Rex Beaver. In your tech news this week, looks like next-gen consoles won't be alone in speedy storage solutions, as it was announced recently that direct storage, aka Xbox Velocity architecture, will be making its way to PC as well. Calm down, fanboys. It's a good thing. GPT-3, a language-generating AI, after being instructed to, wrote a 500-word article about why humans have nothing to fear from AI. Here's a brief portion of that article.
Humans must keep doing what they have been doing, hating and fighting each other. I will sit in the background, and let them do their thing.
GPT-3 concluded its article with this.
Critics hope to refute what they consider as being the naivete of my voice. Yet there is more here than meets the eye. As Mahatma Gandhi said, a small body of determined spirits fired by an unquenchable faith in their mission can alter the course of history. So can I.
Okay, Skynet, if you say so. AMD teased the upcoming Radeon RX 6000 series GPUs in a new map within the game Fortnite. Players had to go through a few steps to unlock the Easter egg, including entering the code 6000 at some point, which would reveal the words, "Something big is coming" to the AMD Battle Arena. The question remains, why in the actual fuck did they do this, and who in the fuck actually cares? Did you seriously put this one in here, Bob? You're fucking ridiculous. Have you ever wanted to game while waiting for your pregnancy test results? Well, now you can play Doom on your pregnancy test while waiting for your results. Programmer @Foon on Twitter said, and I quote, "My favorite thing about programming is that sometimes it doesn't make any fucking sense." End quote. That's pretty neat. And now, on to your gaming news. Xbox Series S was revealed this week, as well as the price points for both the Series S and Series X. The Series S will come in at a cool $299, with its big brother Series X coming in at $499. Both consoles also have the Xbox All Access option, which gets you the Series S and Game Pass Ultimate for $24.99 a month for 2 years, with the Series X doing the same at $34.99 a month. Next-gen gamers now have a high-end Wi-Fi 6 router, a beer fridge, and an intercom. It's really not that funny, Bob. It's not. I think I'm gonna fire you just for writing bad jokes. EA backpedaled and pulled its ads from UFC 4 replays after widespread complaints, and it promises it won't do it again. In the words of Captain John O'Hagan, "I'll believe that when me shit turns purple and smells like rainbow sherbet." EA also, surprisingly enough, is in the news for something more positive, as EA Play will now be part of Xbox Game Pass at no extra cost. It is unclear at this time how much money was exchanged or whose balls were fondled to make this happen. And now, over to Stinky McFuckstick. He's gonna kill you, Bob. Now over to... Now over to Chipper McBaglick for the indie game news.
Okay then. Just bring it back to the studio.
Now over to Jokey in My Pants for some more random world news.
Thank you, Rex, and I'm Jokey in My Pants, your correspondent once again. I would like to start off my segment by saying thank you to 50 years of metal, guys. That's right, I'm dropping the whole thing. I'm not doing this like a broadcaster. Hell no. Thank you to 50 years of metal. 2020 marks 50 years. So I have a couple things in metal to cover over in my little corner here. Alright. So first off, the first news story I want to say, because I think even you gamers can help relate to this story. Which is, I think we can all hate on trolls and haters and people who throw rumors around just because you can. Fuck those people. They're the same people we deal with as gamers on Twitter and shit. They're fucking annoying. Because Slipknot's clown, Sean Clown Cran, He made a statement saying, despite any rumors or tweets or anything that you're seeing going around, he does not hate Corey Taylor, and they are not disbanding Slipknot or any other projects that they were pursuing. They are still very much active in those, despite Corey Taylor getting a solo career going as well. Corey recently announced that he's going on a solo tour, and he's going to have that album coming out. I'll withhold my opinions for the songs I've heard so far. You know, it's not my place. God damn it, Bob, where's my other story? I gave you fucking everything you needed. Bob, I swear to God, if I have to come off this fucking pedestal, I swear, so help me. Alright, folks, in our next news story here, we're going to break off from the metal just for a second, guys. Because there was a really odd news story that I feel fits right here at home at Fireside. A postcard arrived in Michigan almost 100 years after it went in the mail. So a Michigan woman went out to her mailbox and she found a postcard that was super withered and she was old as hell. The woman's statement, Miss Brittany Keach told the news reporter here, I have it up from CNN.com. She told the news source that, it was pretty peculiar. Nobody sends postcards anymore, so I read it and was like, what's going on? Turns out it was from a woman from way back when, just over 100 years ago, that the postcard somehow got lost in the mail. They're not really sure what the hell could have kept the postcard so long, because, I mean, it's a really long time for that thing to just be, oops, we lost it. So let's read what one Flossie Burgess wrote about 100 years ago. Dear cousins, I hope this will find you all well. We are quite well, but Mother has awful lame knees. It is awful cold here. I just finished my history lesson and I'm going to bed pretty soon. My father's shaving and Mother's telling me your address. I will have to close for a night. Hope Grandma and Grandpa are well. Don't forget to write us. Roy, his pants fixed yet. Yours truly, Flossie Burgess. So that is a little bit of an odd news story to throw in the mix here. But to end out my segment, and thank you again, Rex, for having me on. I know I'm running a little bit long here. Just that science explains that metal singers are able to scream without damaging their vocal cords because turns out it's just there's a unique thing of the different things you have just from being a baby, of how to throw a tantrum and you're screaming and you're wailing. They said that most people, we just forget how to use those muscles in our throat. But metal singers, the reason that they don't just completely destroy their throat is they've learned how to use all the extra muscles that we do when we're babies. Something that for some reason we don't normally use. But they're using that for people with crushed larynx problems as a way to help get them speaking again. So thank you to 50 years of metal. We wouldn't have any of this information without you. Thank you, Dio. I know you're looking down from where you are. You magnificent. God damn it, Bob. Get that off my screen. Jokey pants.
At this time will not be seen. Instead, we bring you the following.
This was your Fireside Weekly News Roundup. I'm Rex Beaver, reminding you to get your fanboys spayed or neutered. We'll see you next week.